Hello everyone, this is Keerthan here. So today I am in Chikmagalur with 3-week resorts and hotels. So it's an awesome environment here and the weather here. So I thought let me actually share you a very important message this evening, right? So specifically when it comes to this gadget, right? So because this is the most important gadget. Like if you see anything on the planet Earth that has become magnificent, right? So that is really awesome wow factor on this planet Earth that has been created by this gadget, right? And we have this, and every one of us have this. But the thing is that what we think about us most of the time is what we become. I repeat this again, guys. What we think about ourselves most of the time is what we become. And one of the best secret that what I have actually learned from the best of the best who have become successful and rich are those people. They have a very high self-esteem, and they understand that the life is a conscious creation. The life is a conscious creation. You got to create your life, right? So for that there are few important ingredients or elements that are essential for you to do whatever it takes. That's number one. Let me tell you the number one, right? It's about how you think. Number two is about how you feel, because what you think is what you become, and what you feel is what you attract in your life, right? Because sometimes most of the time you think most of the time, right? But you become like that, but you will not feel it. If you do not feel it, you will not attract the kinds of things that what you really want. And most of us, we do not use another gift: thinking, feeling, and third one is imagining, right? So God has given us amazing tool to imagine, right? And only because of the imagination, so what is impossible yesterday, you create it today. Think about it, right? So think about radio, right? So it was not at all invented before. Somebody thought about that concept, saying that, hey, this is really awesome. So what if we can actually stream people's voice through frequency into a device that can actually transmit and have a receiver in various places, right? So like if we go 200-300 years back and saying that there is a device called as radio by which you can actually hear someone's voice from a distance, then they would be thinking impossible, right? So same thing with the aeroplane. So just about 200 years, 300 years ago, if you just go and say the concept of aeroplane, people wouldn't be believing, because they did not have that experience. Because see, whatever you do not imagine does not mean that it is not possible, right? So what was impossible yesterday, see, so talking to somebody in another nation, so just 100-200 years before was impossible. Now it is actually possible, right? So what was impossible yesterday is possible today, and what you think today which is impossible for you at the moment where you are today, right? So then it will be going to be possible tomorrow if you believe in it, right? You got to have to do these three things. Like when Wright brothers thought about that aeroplane, they thought about it, right? They actually had that thinking power. They felt how it feels like. See, because if you consider the farmer or soldiers, everybody have that feeling towards something, and they attract the kinds of resources, tools, everything that is required for them. Most of us, we think, we write goals, we write commitments, we have everything, but we do not feel it. So feeling is a very important emotional intelligence that what you have, and once you start feeling, you start attracting the kind of life that you want. So feeling is very important. And then imagining, right? So having the ability to think what was impossible yesterday and getting it possible today, right? So somebody imagining about flying in the sky, or somebody imagining talking to somebody with 100 kilometers distance, 200 kilometers distance through a device was very impossible, impractical to think, right? But people who have actually created magnificent things on this planet Earth are the people who have imagined. So use these three tools, guys. That's it from my side today. So which is think, you become, right? You feel and you attract, and you imagine and you create what you want in your life. Look forward to see you. Tada, bye bye.